day.
So we're out here watching Brett, who brought a hive to our property, and he's been here a week, and he's come and checking the hive for us and teaching us a little bit about bees. So me and Stumpy are taking it all in.
Right.
We're not big bee fans, but we're learning just to try to figure out, you know, how bees work. And I'll just show you where we've got them. We've got them in between our ponds, so they got good water. And then in the area that we don't travel much. It's a bare spot, don't grow a lot of stuff, so it's a perfect spot to preserve them.
Go get that other box, Brent. Would you please? Yeah, sure will.
See that nectar in there?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right here. And then that's pollen.
Nice.
I got a lot of this side.
Yeah, they working on that. Isn't that amazing?
Oh, we got eggs. Is that good or bad? Alright. See right here, it looks like little grains of rice or something in the cells.
Mm-hmm.
Those are eggs.
Am I right saying that they do that in case they had to make another queen?
This is just normal brood that she's going to use to replace.
Oh, I got you, them.
They only live 6 weeks.
I got you.
It's a constant cycle.
Cycle.
And those are starting to lay down, so they're about 2 or 3 days old. She's laid them that long and good. If you're standing straight up, you're supposed to be current. And she could possibly be on this ring.
I'm looking for that pink, and I don't see it.
Down there. Sometimes when you put
Wait, right here. That's not her, is it?
she's a lot bigger.
Oh, okay.
Her abdomen is. Sometimes when you smoke them, she'll run down.
I got you. You're going to be able to tell me and Gene we've been out working in some bees, Johnny.
Alright, this one's got brood at an older stage. Right here.
Uh-huh.
It's starting to turn into the larval stage. The eggs have already hatched. I'm looking for her. There's a lot of pollen in this one. Now them cells at the bottom, see they're a little bigger?
Uh-huh.
It's going to be drones. Male bees. They're actually a little bit taller in profile. They get higher up.
Uh-huh.
Now here's a good frame right here. Got drone in on it.
The bees in there. Ain't no telling how many's in there.
I'll have to add a box to these girls.
Wow, already.
She's filling it up with brood and nectar.
In a week.
Right here's one with cat brood. And the ones that are taller at the bottom are drones.
I got you.
And a good solid pattern like that.
Right.
The ones that's got holes, it's probably some that's already hatched. But you want a good pattern like that. Means your queen's still good.
That's great. And amazing all at the same time.
See, they'll lay drones, even though the drones that go out and make
That's how they keep the cycle going.
yeah, nature, it's amazing how they know. And somehow they know they won't interbreed. It's a bee catcher.
Bee catcher. Well, you know, we've had the hive out here for a couple weeks, and Eric noticed today while I was at work that he had bees on the fig tree. So you say that this is probably the original queen splitting off from the hive that's currently working now.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah,
Probably so. And so
I mean, possible you could have a wild feral hive somewhere in the tree, or I just got lucky.
so basically there's a queen somewhere under all those bees.
If she's marked, well, I know she come out of that hive because I marked that queen. Remember she had that red dot on her?
Yes,
I showed y'all the other
that's
day?
right.
If she's got the red dot, she's from that hive. Or unless somebody else had a hive that swarmed and their queen was also marked, it's possible too.
So the task is to get the bees in the box. So I'm gonna zoom in there. You can see them all right there.
You can get a good shot.
We'll swing around this way so you can see it. You see how many are right there. Pretty good amount of bees. So they will, if they can get the queen in there, then all those bees will follow.
I'm hoping they'll stay on. I'll just raise it up and lower them down.
Lower it down into the box.
And then kind of give them a little gentle nudge.
So we're gonna see how this works.
Usually I'm 10 foot up on a ladder.
Oh yeah, so at least you're on the ground here. Do I need to get? Do I need to help you with anything?
Unless you want to be brave and go in there and get them.
I don't know about that. I'm not a. They seem to be.
They're a little. Normally they're a little more calm than that. But maybe I don't know. It's because they're on the ground.
Maybe because they're on the ground.
Or it's so windy, or it's pretty. It's been windy, and the smoke is hazy.
Yeah, I noticed somebody must be burning
I
somewhere.
don't know. That hasn't stirred up. It could be a number of things.
So you can see just the weight of those bees pulled that limb down to the ground. It's an old fig tree. So he's going to test to see how calm they are. They look pretty calm there, don't they?
It's not. I'd say no more than 2 pounds of bees.
2 pounds of bees.
The
Do they know how? I wonder how which bees know to stay and which bees know to go.
I don't know that answer.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works out, isn't it?
I know most of those bees are new bees.
Right.
Probably been hatched a week or so old, maybe less.
That is crazy.
That way they can live a longer lifespan and get
Bees.
the hive started.
He's gonna put them in that box. There's our neighbor Kristen over there. No, you're good. She's checking out the bee situation.
But they're telling the others where a possible location might be.
So they're already bees scoping this out, even though so he's gonna. Oh yeah, you can see
There's
them
some
there.
Right there.
They're dancing around and flying.
Checking it out.
So they're smelling. They're checking that out, and they will go back and send signals to this bee, hopefully, that hey, this may be a possible home.
Yeah,
But the plan is we will lift that limb up and shake those bees into there and let them make a new home. What you think, Fisher?
Look.
Hey, Fisher, what you think about that?
Is that pretty cool?
That's a bunch of bees, isn't it, buddy?
Give a thumbs up, bro.
Give a thumbs up.
Give him a thumbs up. Hey, like this.
Hey.
He's shy. Thumbs up.
I don't know if I can smell that. Smell that beeswax on it.
Oh yeah. So you can smell beeswax on it, and those bees will smell
frame's
that.
Coated, that'll stimulate them to draw the cells out.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So the queen's in there.
One of them, either it's a new queen or the old queen. He
So
said.
you'll make a totally different hive off
New
of
hive.
these.
They'll raise a new queen in that box over there.
We're gonna go fishing.
Normally when new queen starts up, you leave her alone for about 2
So does why the bees are stinging.
She's got to hatch and mature a little bit where she can fly. I mean, she goes and gets mated. She'll take a mating, what they call a marriage flight. And she'll mate with drones from other hives in the area. And then she'll come back and she'll never leave again unless she swarms.
So you reckon, is there still, do you think that's half of them out of that hive, or?
It could be a third, half.
Just a bunch of bees.
It just,
Just depends, but he said that hive's fine. It's splitting off.
Yeah, this is my third catch within 2 weeks.
Wow.
I caught 2 at my house from my other hives. And I tried to stop them, but I put extra boxes on. They made up their mind, they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it.
All right, so Stumpy has arrived. So we've been waiting on you so you could watch this.
Hey, Fisher.
Since he
found him. I'm gonna let him shake
He said he's gonna let you be the
I'll
bee
shake
shaker.
Nah, you better not. You'll get.
Oh, it won't sting you.
Well, they will too.
No,
They're right.
things don't bite.
Them things don't bite. They don't bite, Stump.
They sting, they don't bite, Johnny.
Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. My luck always gets stung.
So he said he'll put this hive somewhere over there close to that hive, but it'd be two different hives now.
I don't know. It's coming from that way. It looks like.
Okay.
They'll outgrow that box. It'll take them 4 to 6 weeks. Fishing.
Isn't that cool?
And then probably a couple, 2 weeks after that, we'll put a honey super.
Ouch.
Easy.
A honey super.
I hope that was an aim
I hope it was too.
and not a.
Kristen's she's getting antsy, boy. She felt her toe get bit, and I don't like getting stung, so. But I've been stung many times, but it ain't fun.
Normally they're the calmest right now that there ever be.
That's right.
So you go over there and jerk on it, huh? So you're gonna get in your gear, aren't you?
Yeah, that ain't my bee suit, but that's.
You gonna put that on?
That'll do. Mainly, I got that veil to keep. I don't want to get stung in the face and the eye.
Yeah. I tell you, the worst honeybee sting I had was on the ear. Man, that joker bit me on the ear, and I was like, he stung me on the ear, and boy, it hurt.
She got me right there, and that swelled up to a lump, and it stayed there for about a week. And right there on the wrist.
Yeah.
Anywhere you got like
A lot of tissue.
a lot of tissue.
Yeah,
30
it's not
minutes,
so
I
bad.
didn't know I've been stung.
It's judgment time.
Put my little work shirt on when I was in the shop. I tried not to get me off weight when I was pulling in.
Oh, yeah.
You good.
That thing, bro.
Son is about to get serious.
Johnny, boy.
They're probably gonna get me under my gloves if they decide to. That one I caught 2 days ago, some of them stung me in the gloves.
Stung your gloves.
Yeah. They'll hang on and leave the stinger, and when they fly off, the stinger stays up there.
Don't.
That is a lot of food.
Not really.
Are those the ones that can sting you?
Well, all of them can, Levi. They're honeybees, so I mean they're not like yellow jackets, but they'll sting you because they protect their queen and their hive.
Want to get a close look at her?
Is that her?
Yep.
That's
No,
the
that
queen.
ain't the queen. It's
Oh.
just a worker.
Look at there. Isn't that cool?
A bush.
She's gonna get lost. All right, y'all ready?
All right, here we
I'm
go.
gonna back up.
I'll back up.
I'm gonna set it the wrong way, so I seem to be that orientation.
Don't worry about the limb.
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Let her rip.
See, most of them stayed in the box.
Yep, most of them stayed right there in the box. You
I'm
get
gonna look on the ground for this queen.
'Cause if-
Ease these in there and try not to.
yeah, because if the queen's not in there, they'll come out. They're coming out the front hole though.
Yeah, they're going.
Isn't it
Especially
crazy?
if she's still up here. We'll see. You'll be able to tell in a few minutes if she stays in.
Because the bees will go
Where she's
where
at.
she's at. So if she's not in there, they'll come back out of it and stay
Right.
out of it.
They'll find her.
They'll reform a swarm wherever she's at. Boy, you can hear them humming now, can't you?
What you say?
See, Levi, you can learn how to be a honeybee man. What you think about that? You go,
I used
boy.
to help me do me and her used to go around and I used
You
to
got him
help her.
stinging his glove. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, girls.
There's a good bit on the branches.
Yeah, he's.
Queen still might be there.
I don't think they're gonna sting me.
He said, I don't think they're gonna sting me.
There's a drone right there.
He's going in commando.
He's gonna get him some.
He's trying to see if he can see the queen in there somewhere. He's got an eye for it now. He's done so many of them. Gonna see if she's up on that limb. There's still a few just above you on that leaf there.
See, her scent, her pheromone's still there.
Yeah.
That's why they're.
These think she's still there. But you'll notice all these are starting to fan. That's a lot of bees. This box is going to be full. I was looking down here for her on the ground.
Can she sting you?
She can. I bet it's rare.
It's
I
rare.
got
She still has a stinger. Hatches out, goes, and stings the others. She'll chew a hole in their cell and sting them.
Huh.
Mother Nature's
Wait,
brutal.
these can't die like
Mother
this.
Nature's brutal.
We don't know yet. Rick's trying to ease down there and ask her.
He's trying to whisper to her.
Yeah. Are you in there?
I gotta blow them out of the way. I don't want to squish them.
He's the bee whisperer.
Don't come.
I think they're gonna stay.
I do too. I think she's in there.
So you'll just leave the box right there and let them settle.
See, you can see them fanning.
Now, when they're fanning, what does that mean? Are they trying to cool?
Smells like lemongrass. They're emitting a pheromone to tell these up here to come down there.
That they're right there. Isn't that something?
That ain't right.
It smells.
They smell me, I
Did
can't
you
get
smell
all
it?
these flames.
I smell that smoke, but I just smelled something. I don't know. Is it strong enough you can smell it?
Yeah, you got to get right here though.
Oh, I
for the
got
wind
you.
and stuff. Smells kind of like lemon pledge furniture polish.
Isn't that wild? That's what that comedian said. He said you buy lemon juice to make lemonade with. It says imitation flavored. He said you buy a pledge furniture polish that says made with real lemon juice.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. You know.
They seem pretty calm, don't they, Brent?
Yeah. They're all right. Trying to get this last frame in there without squishing.
Without
them.
squishing them.
Yeah.
We believe in you, Brent. We believe in you.
This box is a little small. It's not. I might just leave 4 frames in it to start with.
There you go.
Let them settle in.
Come back Saturday and try to get the last one in there. I'll end up squashing a bunch of them right now. Let me do that.
Just give them a little space. So when they're fanning, is that what they're doing, releasing the hormone?
Yeah. The only issue about leaving frames spread apart, they'll build an uneven cone. It makes it a mess, but they're not going to be that long before I put that other.
Before you give them a new place? Or
Well, once they get settled a little bit,
yeah.
Will they all go in there like toward dark?
they should.
Now, would if she's in there, would she leave? Any reason she would leave that hive?
Yeah, I've had them abandoned like the next day.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Sometimes they just don't like where
Don't
they're
like where they're at, yeah.
at. Or a scout will come back and,
Tell them something was better.
We got a better place. Sometimes they'll find an abandoned beehive in a tree or something that has honey already in it, so they'll go.
You think that's some off that hive over there?
Probably.
Oh wow. So they go into them like they ain't there.
Yep.
So he put it in front of the ones on the ground. Look at them. He could smell them. And they're running in. Look at them marching in.
I need to
That's wild.
get them down off the top where I can get the lid on them.
think a few more minutes, they'll all go in there.
Yeah, there's still a few up there.
Based on the amount, I think the queen's in the box. I had some the other night. They spent the night up there.
A little wide.
Oh, hopefully the next day. I left the hive there. Normally when it gets dark, I move it.
Oh, okay.
But
A success.
You want me to get you a paper plate? Would that cut it in half? You know where that side be flat? You want to try to rake these over in there or what?
yeah, I mean we can. I reckon.
I can get you a paper plate.
Or cutting a piece of that cardboard right there.
Just something.
Flat? Yeah.
Flat.
Okay.
There's not any. They're all on the sides.
Do you know whether she went in or not?
Yeah, they're all in
Yeah,
there.
she's in. They would already be gone if she wasn't.
If they wouldn't stay.
Yeah, they're about 10 minutes. They come back out.
They realize she's not there. They're gonna
really?
follow her.
If she stayed up here or she flew off somewhere else. I've had that happen before. I've had to shake them twice because she came back out or I didn't get her to start with. See if we can get that done.
He's trying to get all the honeybees in the hive. We want the honeybees to stay in there.
Kind of run them all in there.
Yeah.
Oh, now. Come on, gal.
Almost.
I've got them out.
Yeah, you just about got them.
There's a few on the outside. They'll end up going in, but I just want to get the lid on without killing them. Oh, I don't hit my hand. Hey, look, let me see that lid. I'm gonna do this right here. Big boxes, I got a inner cover I do this with. Getting moved out. In there. Get me on the arm.
You sting you?
No, I thought she did. They're trying to get in. Let it stay like that for a few minutes.
Yeah, they should go in the hole down there, right?